Hey y'all, it's Victoria Armani. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be more of a lifestyle video. I'm going to be showing you and telling you what I eat in a day, basically to help me lose weight. Now this is just like the intro slash disclaimer. I just want to kind of go over a couple of things before I go into what I actually eat. Basically what I want to say real quick is that just like other diets, I'm on keto, so that's what I'm doing right now, and I've actually been on keto once before. I want to say back in 2019, so about a year ago I started keto, and I want to say maybe within a couple of months I had lost like 20 pounds, and then I kind of went on to losing a little bit more weight. So I had started, I want to say maybe about August, maybe the end of July, early August 2019. I started my keto journey then. So by legit September, the end of September, on the way into October, I had lost 20 pounds. So that's something that worked for me. So that's another disclaimer I want to put out there, is that all like keto and all other diets, everything may not work for you. So you have to find out and kind of switch it up and see which diets is actually going to work for you. And you know, with it being the new year, everyone's kind of want to change their lifestyle and change their diet and work out and do all that. So something I would suggest is just doing your research, because I am not a keto genius. I'm not a ketoologist. I'm not anything like that. This is just what I eat. This is just what I eat to help me lose weight, me personally. And I like food. I'm a foodie, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of pick and choose what recipes I want to eat and my favorite foods, and kind of tweak it to, you know, how I want to eat it. So and I try to tweak whatever recipe I want or want to eat. I just tweak it to make it keto. So just a couple of tips on about keto. Keto diet is basically you eating certain foods without eating any sugar or carbs. First and foremost, when we first just started off of keto in 2019, I was like, okay, no, because I was like, I love rice, I love pasta, I love bread, and I love sweets. So what in the world can I possibly eat? So you can eat meat, fruits, only certain kind of fruits, mostly berries, fruits that are low in sugar and low in carbs. So, you know, you can still eat your meat, you can still eat eggs, you can still eat fruit, and I'll have like a whole list of things right here that you can eat. So, for me, I was like, okay, cool, you know, maybe I can try it out. It was very, very hard in the first week, but I tried, you know what, I was like, I don't know how long with the exact, I'll have it like right here with the exact time frame it is to be able to create a habit. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks. I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna have to change my lifestyle up and do something a little bit different. So within those 2 weeks, I noticed a drastic change in my body and just how I looked. Everybody else can see it, and usually when you start to lose weight, other people see it before you do, and I actually started to see a little bit as well. So I was like, hold up, who is this? Who is this? This is me? No. So basically I had only been drinking just water, or I did want to, you know, kind of give me a little something to drink. I was not drinking any juice, any soda, nothing really. I would keep my carb amount that I would eat per day under 50, and literally a bottle of soda honestly is like 50 or more grams of carbs and sugar. Like a bottle of Sprite is maybe like 70 grams of carbs and sugar. So that's just kind of just to show you, just off of one thing, that would have been you over your max for the day for one day, and you wouldn't be able to eat nothing else, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that you kind of have to keep in mind with keto. And some people might say keto is not the healthiest diet, and you know, I could, sorry, my foot is itching. I could kind of see that, you know, it's not something that that I would do personally for the rest of my life. I honestly like to do keto because I get the weight off really quick. And when I did keto and I lost 20 pounds in like a month and a half, 2 months, I would literally say I was not doing anything. Like I was just eating what I was supposed to eat, and what I wasn't supposed to eat, I wasn't eating it. I wasn't working out or anything. So just imagine you eating what you're supposed to eat on this diet and you work out. You know, there's no telling what the results are going to be looking like. So just keep that in mind. Now I will say, like, when you first, like your first week of keto, when you're going strong, you're not eating nothing like any carbs, any sugar or anything, your body will start to kind of feel a little weird. You may experience headaches. That's what I experienced, and it's normal. Because if you take a look at the food group, I have a picture right here of the food group. It says you're supposed to have sugar, very little amounts of sugar in your diet, as well as carbs, wheat, bread, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. So that's why I think you kind of start to feel like a little bit different. You get like those headaches, your body might even start to hurt. So you want to continue to try to keep drinking water, and especially lemon water. Lemon water is very much so key to the keto diet, so you don't get keystones. And I'll have like a little definition on here what the keystones are. So that's something you kind of just have to keep in mind. You can definitely still eat eggs. You can eat any kind of meat you want. One thing, like low carb vegetables, lots of cheese, lots of creamy stuff, cream cheese, sour cream if you eat that, avocados, healthy fats. So like the definition of keto diet, let me find the definition of keto. Let me find the definition so I can be able to read it off to y'all so y'all can know exactly. Okay. So the ketogenic diet is a high-fat, adequate protein, low-carbohydrate diet that in medicine is used mainly to treat hard-to-control epilepsy in children. The diet forces the body to burn fats rather than carbohydrates. So that's just pretty much what it is. You can definitely, Google will be your best friend when it comes to trying out new diets, especially keto. You can literally go to a keto list of foods that you can't eat and just, you know, make your own recipes. One of the things I want to put out there, if you are a meat eater, if you do eat meat, one of my favorite meals that I didn't put in this video, my favorite meals that I like to eat on keto, that I can still eat if I'm not on keto or if I am on keto, is some good old hot wings, buffalo wings and ranch. Yes ma'am. So that's like a keto meal, so you can eat that. Now you start to get to barbecue wings, lemon pepper, all the other stuff. I don't know about that, but buffalo wings for sure you can definitely eat on keto. And you can have your little side of ranch. No fries though, no fries, no potatoes. And then like a little glass of water or a glass of unsweetened tea with a little lemon. Girl, you speaking my language now, like, period. So enough with the rambling. I'll do like a couple of like little voiceovers over the foods that I show you guys that I make, excuse me, and what I eat in a day, basically, to lose weight. So I'll have like 3 days of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, if you want to see what I eat on my ketogenic diet to help me lose weight, then definitely just keep on watching. So we are on day 1. This is day 1 of my keto breakfast. I am simply boiling 2 eggs. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt to the water while they boil, so it's a lot easier for me to peel the shell off. And then I'm going to start just frying up some bacon. I am frying 3 slices of bacon. When I showcase the food at the end, I will have on the screen how many grams of carb was actually in this meal. But yeah, let's go ahead and just watch me fry some bacon. there we have it, a simple, easy breakfast. 3 slices of bacon, 2 hard-boiled eggs. I did add a little bit of sea salt, pepper, garlic powder, and parsley on the eggs, just to, you know, spice up the video a little bit and be fancy. But here are the grams of carbs for this particular breakfast. Very minimal amount. So yeah. Now, while on the keto diet, I will admit that it is a lot easier to get kind of carried away with the sodium intake that you're consuming, because you're more so focused on not consuming sugar and not consuming carbs, and you're not really worried about the calories, so you're really just eating a whole bunch of sodium. So one thing that is super important while you're on the keto diet is drink a ton of water. Try to get in at least half a gallon of water, I'd say, and especially try to do lemon water. Lemon water has a lot of good benefits, so definitely Google up some different benefits, because lemon water is so great for you. Now moving on to lunch for the day. I didn't record myself showing me make this meal because my mom actually made it. My mom is actually also doing keto, so she actually made lunch for today, and this is a green bean casserole. It's only a couple of different ingredients. It's seasoned ground beef. We have some canned green beans, cream cheese, and I believe just regular Mexican blend of cheese on top. She puts it in the oven and it just kind of cooks that way. It's so good. There's absolutely no carbs, but you do have some of the healthy fats in there. We have some of the cheese, meat. We have a vegetable that's low in carbs. So yeah, this is a really good, and it's super easy to make. Only a couple of ingredients and you're good to go. And now time for dinner. This particular night, it was Taco Tuesday. So my mom whipped up some tacos, and of course we're not eating any taco shells. We're gonna eat lettuce wraps, but my mom also did get some carb balanced tortillas, so we could have some soft tacos without any of the extra garbage. So yeah. So here is my finished tacos. They look so bomb, y'all. This is making me hungry all over again editing this video. But the lettuce wrap has some chicken in there, some shrimp, garlic butter shrimp to be exact, some avocado, a little bit of salsa, and I always put a little bit of cayenne on top of my tacos, because between you and me, my mama don't make her food spicy, so. But I do have a carb balanced tortilla soft taco shell with some ground beef, cheese, pico de gallo, and sour cream, salsa, and a little bit of a little stuffed jalapeno pepper over there. It was so good, y'all. So yeah, get ready for the carb breakdown now. So now we are on day 2. Good morning. I am making some breakfast. I'm boiling 1 egg, add me a little salt in there, and then I'm gonna make me like a mini breakfast taco. We ran out of the carb balanced tortilla, so I'm using a regular tortilla, and I'm just showing you on the nutrition facts that 1 tortilla is 16 grams of carbs. So I thought I'd be smart about it and actually use half a tortilla. So I actually cut it in half, and then I'm gonna use some of the ground beef that we used for Taco Tuesday the day before, add a scrambled egg, some salsa, sour cream, and fry me up with some bacon, and that was like a really great breakfast. here is the finished product. I have 2 strips of bacon, 1 hard-boiled egg cut in half, and a mini breakfast taco with ground beef, scrambled eggs, salsa, cheese, and a little bit of sour cream. This breakfast literally was so low in carbs. It was crazy, even while me eating a regular flour tortilla. So I'll go ahead and have the carbs breakdown coming up right about now, so you can see exactly how much everything was. But this is a really, really great breakfast for sure. And if you're wondering what could I possibly eat when I want a snack on keto, these Blue Diamond almonds, I get the lightly salted, are so good and very low in carbs. There is a total of 5 carbs per like 28 nuts that you can eat. So this is a good snack to me. And you can also eat like some berries. Berries are really, really good. You want to kind of eat fruits that are low in sugar and carbs. So strawberries, blackberries, blueberries are definitely going to be your best friend. And look, you can definitely Google some other fruits that you may are craving and see if they're keto friendly or not. I think watermelon is good because it's pretty much all water. So definitely just, look up some things that you may like and just to kind of see if they're keto friendly or not. So easy. And as you can see here, I love to always start and end every meal and or snack with a glass or a tumbler full of lemon water. It literally just like makes my mood so much better. It's so good and refreshing, and it's healthy for you and helps you on the keto diet. So lemon water is key, y'all. So y'all, since I ate those nuts and drank that water, I wasn't really that hungry for lunch. So we're moving on right on to dinner, and I get to make my seafood boil. I'm so excited. But I'm not doing a traditional seafood boil. I'm going to do a keto style seafood boil. So I'm just boiling my water, adding in some garlic, some butter, and the seasonings and everything. I'm going to start off by boiling some eggs. I'm going to also boil some sausages and everything. So usually in seafood boils you have corn and potatoes, but sadly I can't have corn or potatoes on the keto diet. That's the only sad thing about it. But I do get to get my sausages, my sausages. I still get to get my seafood, my eggs and everything. So I'm good to go. I have some andouille sausage here, and I was showing y'all that on the package it had about, I want to say like 1 gram of carbs for the whole sausage. So yeah, I'm gonna make some butter sauce on the side to dip my seafood in, and I'm just gonna add a whole bunch of different seasonings and spices to get it real spicy and delicious. And then I'll show you the aftermath when I get down to the carb breakdown. But overall, this dinner was number 1. It was slamming. It was bomb. So I'm so excited I can still have my seafood boils on keto, y'all. Now we're on day 3. I am gonna go ahead and start with my breakfast. This morning I was not really that hungry, honestly, so I decided to just opt out for a protein keto milkshake from Boathouse Farms. And I'm drinking the chocolate one, and it was so good, y'all. I just put some ice cubes in mine because I wanted it to be real cold, but it literally tastes like chocolate milk, like. And it was only 3 grams of carbs, so I was like, girl, yes. So that's what I have for breakfast that morning. And because I had only had that protein shake for breakfast, by lunchtime, girl, I was starving. Oh my god. So I went to Chipotle and I got my normal bowl, but I decided to try out their new cauliflower cilantro lime rice. And when I tell y'all, it was so bomb. It was so good. I got my steak, I got some sour cream, some lettuce, cheese, guacamole, a little bit of salsa, no beans and rice though, nor corn either, and I love their corn, so I was very sad. But I got a couple of peppers, and y'all, I was good to go. This bowl was so good, and the rice was only 4 grams of carbs per serving, so I was like, this is right up my alley, and it was so good, y'all, so good. So now it's time for dinner, and for this night we're having steak. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pan sear my steak with a little bit of unsalted butter. I'm also gonna make like a shrimp alfredo, but instead of using like pasta, I'm gonna use zucchini noodles. I have a very thin steak that I was marinating overnight, so it's nice and yummy and tender. So I'm just gonna like boil my zucchini noodles for about 2 or 3 minutes in some boiling water. I have it nice and seasoned with a little bit of garlic, salt, and butter. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pan sear my shrimp as well, and then put everything together. I decided to go ahead and cut up my steak and just put it right on top of the pasta. And I tell y'all, this meal was so bomb. Like, it was crazy. I did use a jarred Alfredo sauce because it was a lot easier for me, and I didn't feel like going to go get some heavy cream and cheese and butter, and you know, it was just easy, so inconvenient, so that's what I used. But y'all, so good, I promise you. And for dinner that night, I did just drink some unsweetened iced tea with a little bit of lemon, just to kind of switch it up a little bit, just from drinking water every single day, and it was so good. I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to my videos, and I hope you guys liked this new lifestyle content. I want to start providing a little bit more lifestyle content, and if you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe of course, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.